Well, howdy everyone. Scott Free-for-All here. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. A little bit of change of plans, but we are live. And we're going to be on Middleburgh. And we're going to do some grass work, which is one of my favorite things to do. Mark Thor, how are you today, sir? Chinook, how you doing, buddy? Good to see both of you in the chat today. We've got people coming in to chat, so that's great. Hold on. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, it's been a good weekend for me. Excited about the new Platinum DLC and the new map. Was taking in a little bit of FSG's live stream on the new map. And I tell you what, I don't normally get excited for logging, but I truly am. So Tuesday, I have the whole day off, so I'm going to jump into that. I am going to live stream on Tuesday. I want to take a poll and just see, should I live stream the new map and just kind of fumble through it with you guys? Or would you rather see me on the Greystone map? So I'll ask again a little later. Maybe we'll throw a poll up in the chat and see if we can get that going. But yeah, I imagine FSG's live stream is still going on, so probably isn't wrapped up. But I imagine we'll get some more people here in the chat once that happens. We can go ahead and jump in, though. I think that'd be good. So, I honestly haven't done really anything to this map since we were on it. Gosh, when was that? Was it a week ago or was it 2 weeks ago? It was a week ago, and we were in this pickup, and we were using auto drive, and it was having some problems. It was starting and stopping. It wouldn't really get going very fast. And I think I won't say I've solved the problem, but I've greatly reduced the problem. What I learned is in auto drive, let me just go into the settings. I'll show you what I did. So there's a way you can do, I think it's called advanced collision. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's here. Collision detection. I think I had that on. Yeah. And so it was finding a collision. and so it was stopping. So I went ahead and turned that off. I normally like to run with that on because it keeps you from detecting like fence posts and signs and trees and all that and other traffic. I turned that off for now, and it seems to do a lot better. So I actually am gonna, because I've done that, I am gonna turn off traffic. Mark, what are you saying here? Map choice should be up to me, but everyone will be on the new map. Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought, truthfully, Mark, but yeah, it's true. You know what? I may just make that call Tuesday morning. I'm going to jump on the map kind of early. If I find that, hey, this is fun and I want to share it with you guys, I'll do that. Otherwise, we'll jump on Greystone. We've got plenty to do over there as well. But yeah, so that's how I fixed that problem we were having with the auto drive on this pickup. It's still problematic for that mod. I did also update the mod. I updated that pickup truck. I think I had a little older one. But let me go ahead. I'm going to turn off traffic. There it is. Turn that off. Go ahead and save the game. All right. Looks like we've got people coming in now. Welcome in, everyone. Let me get over here. So here's where we are right now. And I apologize for the light show. Our I don't know what it is, but I'm getting a lot of pulsing on the leaves. We'll probably advance to the next day to get rid of that. But I believe is this field ready to go, or do we need to... No, we need to move it forward one more day, and that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that, actually. So let me get over to the house. Hello, Ultra Zippy and Tech for the Disabled. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you guys here today. Let's go ahead and advance to the next day. And there's Yan. How are you today, sir? It's getting late for you guys over in UK and Europe, so I really appreciate you guys popping in. Hello, David Patton. Welcome in. Good to have you here. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. I'm going to get bombed with 500 people coming in. Chinook, I don't know if we'll get everyone from FSG's chat live stream, but anyone who wants to join, be happy to have people here. There's Cranky. How are you, Cranky? Good to see you. I think I'm going to advance a little bit more. It's December now, so let's get a little later in the morning so we have a little more light to work with. That's a little better. All right. And it looks like we got lots of people pouring in now. There is Meganantis. How are you today? There's Andy. How are you? Good evening, sir. And there's David Perkins. Yep, welcome in, David. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. We are on the Middleburgh map. This is a live stream that I started. Oh, this is episode 6. So we have, if you're familiar with Middleburgh, and I'm just explaining this for people who are joining us for the first time, I'm on farm number 3. So let me just pull up the map to give you guys a sense of where I am and what I'm doing. So here's the Middleburgh map, and here's my farm right here, farm 3. And it is time to do some grass work. And wow, we got Ozzy. How are you, Ozzy? We've got Ty Jr., Dairy Deer. I do things. Foxbox. Hey, there's Saran. How are you, Saran? Good to have you here. There's Davar. We got Mark Haythornwaite. How you doing, buddy? And it's just blowing up, guys. I apologize if I miss somebody. There's Tanner, Farm Girl, Baby Legacy, Loki, Scorp, FS Crofter. Oh, we got lots of people coming in. I'm not gonna be able to keep up, guys. I apologize for that. Oh, there's Argsy Gaming. How are you, sir? Good to have you here. All right, so we're on farm 3, and our grass should be ready to mow now. It is. I love the textures on this map. It's really nice. It's a little overcast. Let me see if I'm gonna run the clock forward a little bit more, see if we can get a little more light going. That's a little better. I think the shadows are just going to be long. All right, we'll go with that. So many people. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. So, as you may know, grass work is one of my favorite things to do. And let me get this set up, and we'll start mowing. So we are using the Vermeer grass work DLC equipment mod, whatever you want to call it. And I think I'm just gonna. I was thinking about setting this up on Courseplay, but I think I'll just run do it myself. We got lots of people coming in. Really appreciate it. So we are on Middleburgh, and we are on. Let me show you what field we're on, in case you guys don't know. So as I said before, this is our farm. I own this group of fields. I own these 2 fields, and we just put down some oats, I believe. And then we own this grass field. So we're going to mow that. And I think we're just going to mow it for silage and make some money. Why don't we do that? I'm going to turn some lights on. It's a little dark still. Oh, I've got the weight. There we go. Now we got it. Back out a little bit. All right. Now, I don't think this will swath, will it? No, I don't believe so. And that's fine. And there's Farm Sim Guy. Hello, sir. How are you, FSG? FSG, thanks for showing us the new map. I know you've got me excited about it. I think you have a lot of others excited about it as well. I tell you what, I'm pretty difficult person to get excited about logging, but you've done it, and Giants has done it. So I'm looking forward to Tuesday when we all get to play on the new map. And I mentioned this a little bit earlier. I am going to stream on Tuesday. I know that's not like the perfect day to stream, but I am. I'm doing some part-time work, and that is my only day off this week for a while. So I'm going to continue on my Tuesday live stream and be happy to get on the new map and live stream that. Or we can do Greystone, the Greystone series that we've been doing. I think I'll decide Tuesday morning when I get on the new map. And if I get comfortable enough with it, I may just live stream it on Tuesday. I do things. You're out of here. All right. Good night, sir. Ma'am. Take care. Cranky says Greystone. Okay. I think I will put a poll up in the chat. And moderators, I don't know if you guys are able to do a poll or not. Mark Thor, let me know if that can be done, and if so, go ahead and just put a poll on voting for Greystone or the new map. If you can't do it, just let me know, and I'll do it here in a bit. Let's see, we made one round, so I'm gonna go this way now, just so I'm not driving in my own uncut grass. There we go. It's midnight. I know, Saran. It's getting so late. I worked today, and so I couldn't do, and I worked all day yesterday, so I couldn't do my normal Saturday afternoon stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. I'm gonna move the clock forward a little bit more. Let's see. Only I can do the poll. Okay, thank you, Legion. There's a bit of a bump right there. So yeah, I am excited about the new expansion, Platinum expansion DLC. If you haven't ordered it, I think you can still pre-order it. Is that true? Or are we past that window? If you can, be sure to enter in one of our content creators' codes so that they get credit for it. I'm not a Giants partner, so it doesn't apply to me. You still can FSG. Okay, great. Yeah, but you're gonna have to do it quick. And there's Farmer Ed Gaming. Hello, Farmer Ed. How are you? For those of you who don't know who Farmer Ed is, he and Yan, who's also in the chat, are expert auto drive course creators. And they have created the course that I am using for this map. And if someone wants to download that course or the other many courses that they made, please type exclamation auto drive in the chat, and that will bring up a link where you can visit their itch.io page. Look at all the mist and fog in the air. That is beautiful, isn't it? I'm using the relight mod. It's just really nice. Farming with Critter, you're asking, how does that work with Steam? Let's see. I think that was addressed in FSG's live stream, and I think the answer is you can purchase it from Giants and use a content creator code, and then I think you can basically like register it with Steam. Like you can tell it somehow, and that's the extent of my knowledge. But I believe there is a way where you can like register it with Steam and it'll keep track of it. If I'm wrong, somebody call me out on that. So I think what I'll do, just to keep things interesting, I'll finish this third headland, and then I think I'm just going to hire a good old-fashioned AI helper to do the rest of it. I think it will work okay with the this particular mower that's offset. We'll find out, I guess. You can get Steam to bring it into the Steam software. There you go. So I can see in our weather forecast we have snow in the forecast. We'll want to check and see when that's coming. Last live stream on this map, we planted, I believe it was oats. And I need to check and see if we need to do some additional fertilizing. I can't remember if we did that or not. We are running precision farming. So, can we run the AI helper? Let's just see what happens. Is it as easy as just hitting B? It is. Okay, looks like it's gonna do it, and you know, that's not the best angle, but that's not bad. All right, while he's doing that, let's go get a windrower and our baling and wrapping equipment so we can make some silage. So I did pour myself a little bit of bourbon, and well, it's a little bit of bourbon and a lot of water. Okay, I want to make sure he's gonna do the right thing. turned the way I wanted him to. That's good. He's not going to be super efficient because he's going to do all this realignment and such. Okay, we're going to let him run off. Farmer Ed, you're heading out. All right, I know it's getting late for you, buddy. Take care. And there's T-Man Gaming. Hello, T-Man Gaming. Good to see you. Catch up a little bit more on chat now. All right. Excellent. Okay, let's go get... Well, there's my harvester that I left in the field. I guess we should put him back. This was the contract that we harvested on the last live stream. So what I'll do is I will just set him up on auto drive to go home. I think he'll be okay. I don't think he's going to get hit the header pegged on a tree on the side of the road. I do love this Gleaner combine. Let's see, how did I get this? Oh, I have a trailer somewhere, don't I? There it is. There is my trailer. So we don't have to worry about hitting some trees on the side of the road. Okay, let's see, where's the front of that? Am I on the right side of it? I guess we'll find out. What did I do? There it goes. Because of the grass, I can't see. Okay, here's the... There it is. All right, excellent. Let's get hooked up. We'll let him head home. T-Man, you had to fix a hot dog in between FSG stream and mine. Okay. Hot dog and a Mountain Dew. All right. The meal of champions. All right, we will get him headed home. There we are. Nice. Okay, let's set up our auto drive. And we will go back to our farm, which is farm 3. And I don't think it really matters where we go. We'll just do fuel point. Okay, so we've got him taken care of. Let's now get set up for our windrower. And we could use the Kubota. That's going to have plenty of power. "15 seconds in a microwave is all it takes." Yep, it's one of those instant meals. So I guess as far as like what's up with me, I decided to do a little part-time work. I was getting quite bored, and so I'm doing some part-time seasonal work. And just started that on Friday. And I gotta tell you, I'm not used to being on my feet all day. I am sore. I don't know how many miles I walk in a day now, but it's good for me. And I enjoy it. It's good work. Keeps me in shape. Okay, what is going on here? We got sheep out in the middle of the road. We've got wool out in the middle of the road. That's a bit odd. We're gonna need to do something with that. I wonder if the trigger's like messed up. Look, they're getting out, guys. Not cool. Yeah, the stream is looking good on my side, FS Cropter. So yeah, just maybe a refresh of your screen, your web page, or go in and out and back into the live stream. Probably take care of it. All right, is he still happy? He's still happy. He's not going super fast, but that's all right. You know, one thing I wanted to see, I can't remember if I even have a wrapper. I don't know that I've made silage yet. But I'd like to. Mowers, tedders, windrowers, balers. So no, we don't. We'll get to buy some stuff, guys. We don't have a lot of money, so we may have to take out a loan. We've got just under $9,000. Oh, you know what though? Let me see if we cashed in on our contract that we did. Yes, we did. Okay, just making sure. Okay. It's still not working, FS Crofter. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry that that's happening for you. It looks like we had this guy on a course play. I don't think I want to do that just yet. And how far are we going to get around? We could probably do two trips around, and that's going to be it. You haven't seen the PDA on this T-Man Gaming. Okay. Yeah, it's a great map. It's by NitroDad. It is for PC only. And if you want to download the map, just type exclamation map in the chat, and you will get a link to NitroDad's page where you can download this map. It is a great map, and NitroDad is, I think, one of the better, if not one of the best, map creators that we have. All right, we're going to turn on the windrower, and we're going to lower it. I think we can, is it true we can, trying to remember if this is the one where we can, yeah, we can bring in the size of the windrows. We'll just leave it wide. That'll be fine. It's a little hard to see. And the first time we did grass work on this field, we made hay, and it made a lot. I'm trying to remember how many bales. 20-something bales, I think, of the full-size bales. Driz786, time to slope off. Okay. Glad for you to stop in and say hi. I hope to see you next time. Oh, and that reminds me, if you are liking the live stream, please hit that like button. Definitely helps my channel. I am still pretty new to the YouTube world, so that really helps my channel. And if you'll hit the subscribe and notification button, you will be informed of when I go live, which is usually twice a week, and when I upload videos, which is 1 to 2 times a week. Thank you for doing that. Okay, it's getting a little brighter around here now. That's great. Where's our other guy? Oh, he's still way over there. That's good. So once I make one lap here, if you'll give me a minute, I'll create a poll in the chat just to kind of get a feel of what you guys are wanting to see from me on Tuesday. Whether that be a live stream on our Greystone map, which is another amazing PC-only map that we've been working, or if we want to do the new map. You've probably seen quite a bit of that if you've been following all of the live streams of our Giants partners, content creators. All right. All right, just give me a moment. I'm going to create that poll. Okay. There it goes. All right, let's get back to work. So I'll just remind everybody, I didn't make a lot of rules for this live stream, but one challenge I did keep myself to is we are not going to use any green or red John Deere or Case equipment or tractors, just to force a bit of variety. Does refreshing the environment or weather stop the flickering? How would I do that, Mark? How would I refresh the environment? Because if you can tell me how to do that, I will, I'll give it a try. Cranky, you say that everyone's doing, everyone's going to be doing Silver Run. Yep. I got you. Well, you know, I'm not going to do something just to get viewers. I'm going to do what you guys want to see. As I said, I am not doing well on this. I'm missing some. Okay. But I'll do what you guys want to see. It's the shadows related to the main menu settings. Oh, got it. I think I have some advanced shading, perhaps. FSG, is that what it is? Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Will it improve things if I get the sun a little higher in the sky? Doesn't seem to be helping. Foliage shadows. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, FSG, because I have battled with this before. Foliage shadows. Yeah, I think I bumped it up to like very high or something. And perhaps maybe I shouldn't have. And there's still Horse. How are you, buddy? A good Monday morning to you. All right. Guess I think what I'm going to do, I want to see if this will work. I want to see if I can get him on an AI worker. And if I can, you know, what is he going to do? Is he going to mess up my headlands? I think this is going to be a little bit of an experiment, guys. I can't remember if this is a good or bad thing to do, so we'll just see what happens. Get lined up on this same heading that I had for the mower. It should windrow the middle first. Okay. We'll just see what happens. Then we'll go get the baler. Let's make sure that he does the right thing. Got 2 tractors working. Nice. There's still a little bit of flickering, but if we stay far enough away, it looks like it doesn't get too bad. So I'm looking to see if is it gonna go. I can't remember if he's just gonna follow the outline of the entire map or if he's gonna know where I've windrowed and haven't windrowed. He won't make too much of a mess. I'm gonna. Sounds good, Steel Horse. I'm gonna let him just keep running then. Okay, let's go get our 3rd tractor. Yeah, I'm a little spoiled. I've got 3 pretty good tractors. Oh, you know what? We got a little problem over here, guys. I forgot. I don't know why he wants to go that way, but anyway, let's see what's happening. Somehow he got wrapped around that. Get out of that tree. Okay. Sorry, Gleaner. It stops a bit early, Cranky. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. We can always clean it up later. We can get 3 tractors working at the same time. That is always good. We have enough money to pay our workers, so that's also good. He's doing quite a bit of overlapping, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see how our mower's doing. He's doing all right. It's not super efficient, but that's all right. Okay. Let's drop off our sprayer. Drop them off in here. Let's see. We're probably going to need that fertilizer spreader, so we'll drop him off over here. T-Man, you'll be in and out. Okay, your girlfriend is her granddaughter there. Okay. Well, hey, just come and go as you need to. I like the animation on this Vermeer baler with the belts moving and all that. It's pretty nice. Yep, looks like most of the trees have lost their foliage, so I guess we won't have that foliage shading problem so much now. I don't know why the wool is out there, but it is. Mark Thor says December Farms had his first live stream earlier on No Man's Land Challenge. Oh, great. I knew he was going to do that. I didn't think he would do it so early. I'm sorry I missed that, December Farms. If you're in the chat, I'll definitely go and view that. I also missed Mighty Mike's last live stream, but I did go back and watch it. I'm excited to see that moving along. Saw that Mike put his stamp on the Hill of Fame. You know what? I didn't pick which bale size. I hope this is the large size. It is. Good, good. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Mr. Axebane uploaded his first YouTube ever. Well, congratulations. That's quite an accomplishment. Excellent. Well, I wish you well. And if you're curious, go check him out. And Miglot Farms is out here. All right. Thank you for stopping in. Hope to see you next time. Oh, Cranky, thank you for saying that. I forgot that we're wrapping. And no, it will not wrap the large bales unless we do the sausage. So, thank you for saying that. We're going to just have to... We'll just use those other bales for... I don't know what. We'll feed it to the sheep. They'll eat grass, so it won't go to waste. Let's change the bale size. We need to do it to 150. Yep. Cranky comes to the rescue again. Now, hopefully, I can drop these. Whoops. What did I do wrong? I raised the pickup. Let me take care of that. All right, I think we're back on track now. And there's our windrower. He seems to be doing okay. Yeah, he is stopping a little bit early. That's all right. We'll just go around and clean that up later. Normally I run course play. And, boy, it's kind of blinking again. I'll try to steer clear of that. Normally I run course play. And don't have to concern myself with that. But, I don't know, just mix things up a little. Yeah, see the belt animation on this Vermeer baler? Really like that. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can... Well, that's going to roll downhill. Hopefully that'll be out of the way enough. Yeah, these windrows are pretty fat. We don't get to go very far before we have to offload the bale. So that's a good thing. We're gonna have a lot of bales. If you haven't voted yet on the poll that's in the chat, go ahead and do that. And then in about 1 minute, I'll check results and see what that looks like. He-Man says the temp is dropping quick outside. Oh boy. Well, if Scorpion's Edge hasn't told you yet, here in North Texas, it got below freezing last night for the first time this fall. And I had to turn on my heater for the first time. I mean, I think it got to 31 degrees Fahrenheit, so, you know, for most of you, that's like no big deal, but that first frost of the year is always the wake-up call for us here in Texas where, you know, we wear shorts in November and December all the time. Just make sure our mowers, I guess he's gonna be okay. We'll see. He's almost done. Whoops. Need to put that down. All right, let's look at the results of our poll. See what's going on. Let me get up here just so it's not so loud. And okay, so it looks like Greystone edged out the Silver Run. So that's all fine and good with me. I think I'm gonna be kind of played out on the new map enough to get back into our familiar Greystone map. So that Greystone map we have with your input, we have put down quite a bit of production, a lot of production chains. And, oh, yep, we've got a little bit of a problem where I mowed outside the field, but that's all right. But that's probably, I would say, the second most successful production chain I have set up on a map. Number one would have to be Green Valley, which I did live stream on a few times. In fact, my very first live stream was on Twitch, and that's the map I was live streaming. Was doing a lot of production there. A lot of it was just existing. We didn't have to put it down, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Mark, at some point I am definitely going to be live streaming the Silver Run map. I'll tell you, I'm not an expert at logging, so it's a little bit of a relief that you guys are okay with me not doing it, because I want to get more comfortable doing the logging before I, you know, stand to embarrass myself in a live stream. How are other guys doing? Can I even see them? They may be beyond my range of sight. I could set up a BG on Silver Run. Of course, Steel Horse. You know, if a BGA accepted wood chips, I think some of the BGA mods will. Can't remember. Or maybe I'm thinking of the biofuel. That would be fun, just so I could have something to torment myself. Looks like we've got some bots visiting. Uh-oh. Look at this, guys. We've got our first bale collision. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. And which way are you going? You're going this way. All right, let's get you back on course. There you go. And he thinks he's done. Let's jump in here and we'll just clean some things up. Just these little edges here. He did, you know what? The AI helper did a pretty good job, I have to say. I don't normally have a lot of faith in them. Let's see. I think I can beat you around here. Yep. There's this one little area over here we want to cut. Let's see. Here it is. Whoa! Sorry about that. Just spun out. This area right here. We'll just take care of that ourselves. And I spun out again. I am getting a little too heavy on the accelerator, guys. All right. There we go. And then there's this one little piece we'll take care of. Mr. X-Bane, you think it would still be fun to tend to some fields? Yeah, you know, I was even thinking, you know, what would be some interesting challenges to do on the Steel Run map? I think one interesting challenge would be to do arable crops. You can just see to what extent you could, you know, clear trees, level land to some extent, and actually harvest some crops. It would definitely be a challenge, I have to say. All right, we're done with you. I would auto drive you back to the farm, but if I did, you're just going to run into those wool pallets because we haven't picked them up yet. Making and clearing a humble farm. Yeah, exactly, Mark. I think that would be fun. I think with the slightest bit of coaxing, you could get me to do that. I love these little grass fields back. They're all tucked away back here on this hill. Really pretty. The sheep are out of the pen. Could leave the 3 or 4 fields and start on the map. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking just, like, definitely use the ones that are there. But, yeah, actually, like, clear some trees and actually plow some new fields. Tell you what, there's not a lot of level land on that map. All right, we're going to put this away. And then we're going to go buy a wrapper. And we're going to send this tractor to go get it. December Farms, how are you, buddy? Good to have you here. I did not know that you were going to be live streaming your first No Man's Land episode today. And so I apologize for missing that. I was at work all day. But I'm going to watch that on review and hopefully catch your next one. So, just so everyone knows what we're talking about, Argsy Gaming and the Farm Sim guy started I think it was a 30-episode series where they both did a multiplayer session and recorded their own videos on No Man's Land and developed pretty nice farm. And then what they did is they put that game save up and made it available to the public, and I took it upon myself to do 5 live streams. Mark Thor had the idea of doing that and then passing it on to another content creator to do another 5 episodes and so on. So I've had the privilege of doing 5 live streams, advancing the farm. Mighty Mike Farms has just finished his 5th episode, and he's handed that off to December Farms, who's going to be doing it now. That was a lot of fun. So go check out those live streams. You can get caught up pretty quickly, and then check out December Farms. If somebody wants to put December Farms channel link in the chat, please do that. I'm going to send him to the dealership, and then we're going to go buy a baler. So there's the dealership. And while he's moving along, let's go buy a wrapper. Did I say baler? I meant a wrapper. Here we go. Thank you, Mark. Okay, well, I don't have any wrapping mods loaded, so we are limited to the base game ones here. We don't need to do square bales. Well, let's just do this guy. We're going to need to borrow some money. I don't want to lease it because we're going to get some cows here pretty quick. In fact, I'm going to hold back several of these silage bales so that we can have that for our cows. That'll probably not be on this live stream. Yeah, December Farms, I hope that you find the live streaming to be fun. And it was fun today. Awesome. Yeah, live streaming is one of my favorite things to do. It's much more engaging than just hitting the record button and then editing film for 4 hours. Okay, let's go borrow some money. So we already have a $295,000 loan. So I'm not really thrilled to borrow that much money, but we do have a lot of soybeans that aren't really ready to sell yet. But once we do, I think we'll get like $180,000, $190,000 from that. So that's gonna do well. Okay, so we've got plenty of money now. Let's go get our wrapper. This guy right here. We'll stick with the Cavernaland and the standard wrapper design. What's the non-standard? Oh, with the interner. I don't think we need the interner. And I'm not going to worry about a license plate. Let's just do that. Make it easy. Am I playing on normal economic difficulty? I think so, Mr. Axbane. I'll double check, but I think I'm normal economy, not easy. I'll just double check that because I should remind myself. We are. Oh, I think I'm not in the right spot. Apologize. There we go. Oh, I'm easy. Okay, I'm easy in economic difficulty. I guess I'm just going to leave it there. We're I won't say we're struggling, but we're not really in a position to bump that up to normal. Okay, our windrower is doing well. Let's continue baling. And we'll get a little ping when our Valtra tractor gets to the dealership, and then we'll have our wrapper available. It's got to be hard economy all the way. Mark, I have done hard economy. In fact, the No Man's Land that Argsy and FSG did is hard economy. You play normal. I don't always play. If I think about it, I'll play normal. But I'll admit, many times I forget to even change it, and I have it on easy. There is our Valtra to the dealership. Let's get him hooked up. Scorp does easy. You don't play with enough. You don't play enough to get the. Yeah. I mean, yeah, normal difficulty's fun. When you're live streaming, it does make the progression a little slower. But it also makes things a little more interesting in, you know, as far as the decisions that you're forced to make. Okay, there's our wrapper. And if we really got in a tight spot for money, we could sell one of my 3 tractors. Because truthfully, I could run this farm with 2 tractors. It wouldn't be quite as efficient, but I could. December farms, you typically do normal. Okay. But when you switch to easy. Okay. I know I have several that are normal. I just can't remember which ones I did that way. Okay, we're going to send him back to the farm. Actually, we want to send him to the field. What field number is that? It's been a minute since I played this, and I can't remember. It's field 98. So we'll just do that. Hopefully we'll stop him before he runs into the wool pallets. Selenia Gava, how are you? You play hard economy in real life, so you prefer... Yeah, that's... There you go. Real life is always hard economy, isn't it? Well said. All right, our windrow's just about done. That's nice. All right, let's continue with our baling. Let's see. It's getting so dark, it's really hard to see. There it is. Let's see, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Our windrow guy kind of messed up the things. Oh, here he comes. Is sorry, dude. That was not good. Now, he's basically done. I'm gonna stop him. He is basically done. He's got that one little bit down here. So let's just so he doesn't mess a whole lot of stuff up, we'll do this one ourselves. And we are going to need to go around the perimeter again. Do I want to do that now? I think I'm going to do it later, because we're going to have bales all over the place here pretty quick. And I think I'm just going to merge this small bit with this windrow like that. Beautimous. All right. So we've been going just a little over an hour. I know it's getting... Whoops. I know it's getting very late for many of you, but I will go... If you want to go beyond my normal 2-hour mark, I am game. I can go as long as 3 hours. So we'll just see how things go, and I'm just going to fold that up just so I have a place I can put this over here. We'll just see what the interest level is. But if you guys want to go the distance, I'm willing to do the same. Hey, look, we got to our tractor just in time to avoid a collision. That was fortuitous. Jameson, how are you, buddy? You can stick around until Yellowstone starts. May end up with less yield after a tough year in the game after factoring in lost crops to bugs, disease, weather. I guess you guys are talking about like adding more realism to the game. I am always in favor of that. Yeah, I can see I've kind of missed some earlier discussion on that, but yep, I'm in favor of that. That's kind of why I want to I'm really gonna give Pumps and Hoses another college try on our Greystone map. In fact, on Tuesday, let's do that, okay? I've got the BGA set up. I understand better now how it works and what we were doing wrong on our last live stream. So I think we can get a decent amount of work done and get some digestate and whatnot on our grass fields. Hold on just a second. Let me back up a bit. And let me get lined up a little better. All right, we'll do it there. So I mentioned a little just in passing that I was although I am retired from my career, I did decide to just do a little like easy part-time seasonal work. So I am working at a very popular large members-only warehouse company. So you probably know who I'm talking about, but I'm enjoying it very much. Yes, I'm Santa's helper. And I was joking in my Discord that I had to wear elf ears. I don't really have to wear elf ears. Oh, and that reminds me. I do have a Discord server. We have a great community there. Very helpful people. It's also very we have a lot of fun. And would love for you to join. So, yeah, thank you, Cranky. Oh, I think you missed the exclamation. But if you could do exclamation Discord, that'll bring up an invite link for joining the Discord server. We'd love to have you over there. I missed a little bit. I'm going to go back and get this. There we go. 200% more invite links than the other guys. Triple invite links. Yeah, look at that. We really want you to join. I keep doing that. I take off a little bit early because this Vermeer baler takes a little bit longer. There's a little bit more of a delay once it gets the back end down before the pickup starts working. Whoops. I didn't get an actual number, but I'm pretty sure I hit an all-time high on people attending my live stream. And, oh, and subs are up as well. Chinook, thank you for that update. Well, that's great. And it looks like we've got 37 in the stream right now, so that's wonderful. Kind of keeping things a little chill tonight. As you know, sometimes I try to see how productive and efficient I can be in a live stream. I'll get course play running and auto drive running and as many things going on as possible, but I thought tonight we'd just chill a little bit, do some grass work, which I love to do. It's very relaxing, kind of fun to watch. It's a little more interesting, I think, than just watching a cultivator go up and down a field. I'm also extremely tired, so I think mentally this is good for me. I don't know if I'd be able to handle much more. And there's Rabid Rob. How are you, Rob? Good to see you. So many of you know that I am an alumnus of the University of Texas, Hook'em Horns. They played Texas Christian University yesterday, who is still undefeated, unfortunately, because they beat my UT Longhorns. It was a tough battle, but I was really hoping we could win that one, but alas, we did not. Hello, Gaming Joy. Good to have you here. Rob, you were just messing around on Hoff Bergman. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and bale up all the windrows that we have right now, and then I'll come back around with the windrower and clean up the edges. That way we just don't have, we're not dodging grass bales everywhere. Yeah, Cranky, it was a close game. I think at the end of the first half it was 3-0. And I haven't even looked at the highlights. I was working during the game, and I guess I was a little too dejected to go and watch the game. Had we beat them, we would have secured a solid second place in our conference play and would have a chance to play for the conference championship. We still might, but I don't think our fate is in our hands any longer. Just the way it goes. Yeah, look how many bales we're getting. We're getting, like, we're already getting at least 3 bales per row. And the rows, I think, get longer, so wow, we're going to have a good number of bales. Now, these are the mid-sized bales, so it's understandable we'll have more this time than we did with the very large hay bales we made last time. Make the clock run a little bit longer. I don't want to run out of too much sunlight because I feel that I need to go look at that oat crop that we seeded. Make sure we don't need to do anything. So a question for you guys. I am using precision farming. Does it have auto release? It might, T-Man. It doesn't help me that much though, because what it does is it starts releasing the bale and I just keep driving. So it just keeps me from pushing a button twice. So I'm just going to do it this way. But help me out with this. I am using precision farming on this map, and I don't use precision farming very much. I've just only recently started using it. So, in fact, let me just show you what I'm about to talk about. So here's field 105 and 106. We combined those two in-game fields and planted oats. And if we look at the pH, so the pH I think is okay. The nitrogen is what I'm... So nitrogen is fertilizer. We're just going to have to put more fertilizer on this, it looks like. Right? Yeah, so pH is good. So we took care of our lime. We are going to need to put some more fertilizer on. And the pH is way off over here, too. That's interesting. We may need to go take care of that. We still have some time, though. So, okay. I was thinking it was lime that I wasn't sure. I thought it was my pH that was out of whack. But it's not. It's nitrogen, and I know how to do that. But I'll ask the question anyway. Once you put seed down, can you follow up and put your lime down afterwards? Or can you only put it down before you put your seed in the ground? Exactly, Selena Gava. You have to stop anyway. It doesn't stop automatically. So I'm just going to go this way. Let's see when it's going to snow. It's threatening to snow on us. It looks like it's going to snow at noon. And it's going to last for just 1 hour. So not much. Probably won't accumulate much. Oh yeah, and look at the temperature. It's 48. It's not even below freezing, so it's not going to stick. But I can put lime and or fert on after seeding. Okay, good to know, Rob. Now, do I have to put it on before some point? Like if the crop gets too mature, do I lose the ability to correct the pH? Or could I put it down like the day before I harvest it? Which isn't realistic at all. But, you know, the game does a lot of things that aren't realistic. Got that a little close. We should be able to nudge it if we need to. So Rob, you said you usually do it right before or after seeding. Yeah, I usually lime just before, and then I fertilize immediately after seeding, because precision farming doesn't know how much nitrogen you need until it knows what crop is in the ground. That's my understanding anyway. Cheers. Tractor spraying fertilizer right in front of harvester. Yeah. I think once it's ready to harvest, though, you can't alter the ground. You can do all the precision farming stuff all the way up to and including harvest day. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, I would never do that. December Farms, you do the same. Okay, as me. Yeah, I've never tried it on harvest day either, Rob, because I just assumed it wouldn't work. Because I know, like, for regular gameplay, it doesn't work, right? You can't, once it's ready to harvest, the regular game functionality won't let you fertilize or lime. Really? So, okay, you can get 75% on day one. Well, I would never do that. Yeah, because it's obviously not realistic, right? In fact, if they were going for realism, you know, they might force you to fertilize before you put the crop in, before you put the seed down, and then maybe at a certain strategic point during germination and growing, depending on what the crop is. But yeah, that's getting a little too complex, but I don't know. It might be fun. So that you have to behave more like a real farmer. George's Magic Beans. That's it. That's it, Mark. Here comes the snow, guys. I see some little flurries. Whoops. Went too far. So we'll enjoy the snow for until we get tired of it, and then I'll accelerate through an hour until it stops. I don't think it's going to bother us, though. Hello, Twisted. How are you? Welcome in. So Game of Joy says that you'll do it on first day of a new save game only, a new save only, to basically get the numbers up, okay, before the first... Right, because that's... You do what you have to do if it's already ready or about ready to harvest. Yeah, that makes sense. Cranky says technically you're supposed to put slurry or manure down before you seed. Yeah, that's true. If you're gonna put slurry and manure down, you don't want to put it down. You don't want to put it on the field after the crop is germinated, right? Because you can contaminate. You can taint your crop. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Corpnut is with us. Corpnut, you were in the FSG live stream, but I'm curious to know what your Oregon Ducks did this weekend. I had not checked in with that. Easy dev doesn't always affect precision farming. Yeah, you lost me. I think they lost Scott. Yeah, you lost me. Snow's really coming down now. Yeah, Mr. Axebane, it is snowing. It's December, and it's snowing. The weird thing is, it's like 38 degrees or something in the game. Oregon Ducks lost. Oh, that's too bad. Thank you, December Farms. So unfortunately, because I did not use course play to make these windrows, we don't have any way of doing this automatically. So I'm going to be forced to make these bales myself. Unless, I mean, I could like dial it in so that a helper, well, I don't know. I don't think you can tell a helper to do a wider berth, can you? I guess I could tell course play too. That's tricky. What do I have for collecting bales? That's a good question, Mark. I have, whoops, I have an auto load trailer. So yeah, so good thing is I don't have to go and use a front loader to gather all these up. Jameson says it's snowing in real life here in Pennsylvania. Wow. Well, Jameson, I don't know if you were here earlier, but when I mentioned that it got below freezing for the first time this fall here in North Texas. It got to 31 degrees Fahrenheit. And it didn't stay there very long. But this will be the coldest week we've had this season. I don't think there's a chance of snow or anything like that here. Gaming Joy wants to know where in PA, Jameson. The FS YouTuber, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. So, boy, I am doing a horrible job. I'm so horrible, I'm going to go clean this up. So, I am working, so I'm a little more limited in my video creation, but I did record an episode on Osada. I still need to edit it. And I think I can have that out to you guys Monday night. If not, it'll be Tuesday morning. I'll have that out for you guys. Yeah, the Osada map, it is really great. I really enjoy farming on small fields. Osada is based in Poland. It's a fictional map, but it's based on a Polish village, farming village. I really enjoy doing the smaller fields. It's just a nice break from doing those massive fields. You like the small fields too, yeah. And I'm finding that it makes making videos a lot easier. Can put a lot more variety in a 20-30 minute video when you've got small fields. Without having to cut it all up into like time lapses and montages. Mark's asking, did I try any more with the server? You're talking about the Nitrado server? That's what you're asking. No, I have not. I am going to start a multiplayer server. Probably by the end of this year. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to offer memberships, and then based on that, I think we'll do a members only server, and I'll get it set up. And I might do a crossplay server. I might even do new lands. I don't know. That's to be figured out. Oh, speaking of new lands, if you follow my Discord server, and also I put a community post in YouTube, I mentioned that I was interested in doing like a farm manager type of video series, you know, where we can use a lot of AI helpers and that sort of stuff. And it's, although it wasn't unanimous, there was a pretty good interest, but I also got some great feedback from you guys about what might work better. So I am going to do that series. It's going to be on new lands. It's going to be a survival type of, it's going to be a survival let's play. And I might even do a few live streams on it. All right, guys, you know what? I've had enough of this snow. I'm gonna fast forward out of it. So I will be starting that here in the next week or two. But I'm excited about that. You know, it's kind of bad timing with the new Silver Run map coming out and all that, but I am going to do it, and I really want to do it soon. I mean, I think I would enjoy doing that, and I think I can do it in a way that you guys will get some enjoyment as well. So Ronnie Pate, how are you, Ronnie? You're saying it's going to get down to 34 tonight in North Carolina. Last night low was 65. Oh, so you guys are still, I would say, somewhat mild weather. So what happens here in North Texas is our weather oscillates between. All right, so we're out of snow. Oh, we're pretty dark now, unfortunately. Our weather oscillates between systems warm, wet systems that come out of the Gulf of Mexico from the south, and very cold, frigid Arctic blasts that come out of Canada. So we'll have days, like it was 80-something degrees last week, and now it's in the 30s and 40s. Then it'll jump back up into the 80s. So it's a little weird. A lot of variation. So Mr. Axbane says you're north in Virginia. Gonna get 27. Whew. That's cold. And if we have some Canadian friends in chat, they're just gonna laugh at us, because it started getting cold up there several weeks ago, as well as the upper Midwest. "60 miles from the beach." Yeah, that can make things a little warmer. You get that ocean effect. Well, guys, I'm sorry I went a little late on the time. Now it's getting kind of dark again. Whoops, I forgot that it being December in game. that the sun sets much earlier. I mean, I could advance to the next day, but then you get that weird thing where you're trying to pick up cut grass and you already have the grass growing underneath it. December Farms, you had snow last night. Wow. So I'd say we're about halfway done picking up these bales. When I first started this live stream series, I had purchased not only this grass field, but an almost identical one just north of it, right on the other side of those trees. And it didn't take me long to realize that this field is plenty big for right now. Really for taking care of any animals that we are going to have. So I sold it. Couldn't really afford it anyway. Really put a lot of money into investing in fields and farm equipment. So we need to kind of farm our way out of this financial hole that we've dug for ourselves. Michael Brinksneeder, how are you, Michael? You had snow a couple days ago here in southern Indiana. Oh, wow. That's an area that can get surprisingly cold. My brother lived in Indianapolis for a few years. He is a medical doctor, and he did his medical fellowship in Indianapolis. So I got to visit him there, and I think we did it in the winter, and it was cold. So just so it doesn't get any darker, I'm going to stop time, which I'm going to justify because we fast forwarded earlier. That way it won't get any darker on us, because I think this is manageable. So if you've joined the chat recently, or the live stream recently, thank you. If you haven't yet and would like to, hit that like button. It really helps out a new channel like mine. And if you want to, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will know when I go live stream, when I go live, which is usually twice a week. And you'll also get notified when I create videos, which is 1 to 2 times a week. Helps copy the algorithm. Yes, Mr. Axbane. It's just the way YouTube works. So my channel, I think, is officially just over 4 months old. So I'll hit the 6 month mark. Very early in January. He seems like a nice dude. I'm glad that you think so, Mr. X-Bane. I don't think everyone believes that, but I try to make as many friends along the way as I can. Your channel's almost 10 years old when you uploaded your first video today. Okay. Well, hey, that's what counts, you know. I would start the clock with your first video. We're fighting. Uh-oh. If you know me well at all, you know that I hate conflict. I hate stress. I avoid it as much as I can. You know, I think you have to agree with me, though, that the farm sim community, all in all, is really just a wonderful group of people. Very helpful, very friendly. I find very interesting. I mean, you can't say that about other gaming communities. You know, you have like your Call of Duty and Fortnite, and, you know, those, you get all kinds of riffraff on those Discord servers and YouTube channel chats. I think we have something really special here. I'll say this is the only video game that I play. And it's certainly, even if I did play other games, I wouldn't really get socially involved with it. See, I'm gonna put this bale over here. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but that's what I believe. And I really shouldn't have put that bale right there. See if I can push it away. Right, Mark, we look out for each other. We help each other out. Farm Sim is not the most intuitive game to play. You can't just install it and start playing right away. You have to kind of learn some basic farming skills first, you know, order of operations and all that. So the community is really helpful, and new players getting started. You haven't played any other game since you got Farming Simulator. It's kind of my story too. Before I discovered Farming Simulator, I did play one other game called Transport Fever. And maybe some of you have played that. It's kind of a sandbox, you know, creation game, but it's all transportation based. So it's trains, planes, and automobiles and ships. And there's a lot of production chain stuff that goes on. It's a lot of fun. But I haven't touched that game in probably 2 years. If you're looking to play another game and you like Farming Simulator, check that one out, Transport Fever 2. It's very addictive. Once you realized that you could run this game, you were hooked. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, one thing that really makes it even better is the community. If I didn't have this community, I don't think I would be able to enjoy the game as much as I already do. Because the community has taught me so much. And then once I became a content creator, the community became even more important and more rewarding for me. Yeah, there's the whole mod community as well. Yeah, we haven't even talked about that, but yes. There's the content creators, there's the map makers, there's the equipment mod makers, there's the quality of gameplay mod makers.